make your career into consulting. Maybe you have already heard about it, or your friend, maybe your girlfriend, boyfriend, or someone you know pursuing MBA, or maybe planning to go for a great MBA college, and they got consulting job as their main sole aim, and you do not know much about consulting. Welcome to Vision MBA, guys. In this video I am going to talk about what is consulting, why people are so attracted to this, and what exactly it is if you really do not know much about it, and why so many people strive to be a consultant, why we Indians are so crazy about consulting. So let's get started. First thing first, let's understand what is consulting. The meaning of consulting is nothing but giving an opinion, a suggestion, a professional advice that why and how you could be better. Now, for example, let's say that you are an organization and you are an IT company and you want to take over or you want to buy a smaller firm than yours, of course, and they are into automation. Now, why your company and whether this acquisition is going to be profitable venture or not, you are going to hire consultants. They are going to do the work for you to give you the answers. For example, let's say you want to buy a land in a state for some production. Maybe you are an automobile company and you want to set up a new production plant in some state. But before you take that step, because it involves so much of investment and of course so much of resources and so much of energy is going to be involved in it. So before you take that step, you will take consulting firms advice. You will get in touch with these consulting firms so that they give you advice whether you should be going for that piece of land in that particular state or not, and if yes, then what are the plus and what are the minus. So guys, this is how consulting works. Now, there are three topmost organizations in the company. Of course, there are so many organizations in consulting world, in India and overseas, and every year many new organizations are coming up. But the top three notch organizations or people where they see themselves working is, some people call them M.B.B, some people call them B.B.M, some people call them B.M.B, whatever you want to call them, or B.B.M. It is nothing but McKinsey and Company, that M is for, then you got Bains, and then you got BCG. Now guys, these are the three top-notch organizations that are, or you can say these organizations are into consulting. And being an MBA not from India but from overseas universities, I'm talking about MITs, Harvard, and London School of Business, these great institutions also, people are people are trying and striving hard to be a consultant. But then the point is, why we are so inclined towards being a consultant? I'll tell you the reason. The reason is quite simple. Why we are pursuing MBA. Now, some people are going to say, I want to be a leader, I want to do this or that. Please spare me that gyan. The main reason why you want to be an MBA, because you want power, authority, and of course, a juicy pay package. Now, guys, in consulting world, you are going to be paid handsomely. In fact, as per the recent survey, now you can see on the screen, you can see that what is the pay package, average pay package, median pay package for a entry level consultant or for a mediocre consultant or the experienced consultant. So guys, the first reason that why people are so attracted towards this job is because of the pay package. Now, of course, when your pay package is nice, you work for a company which is involved into finding data and doing the research, you get that class, you get that approach towards these organizations, and these people, these consultants becomes quite desirable. You want to be like them. You want to be in their shoes. You want to feel how it feels to be in that situation. So guys, that is another reason that why we Indians are so inclined towards to being a consultant. So that's the second point. The third is, being a consultant also gives you opportunity to travel a lot. In India or overseas, chances are that if you are in India and of course you are hired by an organization, it's a multinational organization, you might be getting opportunities to travel abroad, and people who got aspirations to see the world, being into different conditions, this is something that you must consider seriously, this profession, I must say. Then this is the Third reason. The fourth reason why people are want to be a consultant, because it sounds quite cool. Marketing, sales, operations, human resource. Okay. Consultant, it sounds cool. And of course, this job, just like any other job, wants you to find the solution, but then also it pushes you a lot. Every client brings a lot and new things on the table, and being a consultant, it's your job to find out how to get the best possible solution to them, not just to them, so that they carry the name forward. And of course, whenever you are consulting someone, it's not just your organization, but also your opinion is at stake. So guys, this is how exactly a consultant works, and these are the reasons that why people in India are so crazy about being a consultant. Now, guys, that's about it. But then the question comes, what all qualities you must have so that you get picked up by these organizations, or you be the next mind-boggling kick-ass consultant? You must be someone who reads a lot. Yes, you need to read a lot, and a lot of stuff. A literature, you have to read a lot. Why? Because every book adds something to your personality. Imagine if you are an author and you are publishing a book, or maybe you are writing a book, I must say, and you want that book to be perfect. Every author wants the book to be perfect, and writing in that one book, a lot of thought process, a lot of exposure is put into. Being a reader, just by buying that book and investing few hours into it, you get that whole experience, you get that exposure. So you need to be someone who reads a lot, so that you broaden your horizon of thought process. You get that knack of finding the solutions to different kind of problem, and you cannot just think out of the box, but you be the someone who can also think inside the box and also outside the box. I know many people are not going to understand what I'm trying to say. Well, guys, you need to be someone who can not just think traditional, but you need to think something that is not conventional, unconventional. So this is what is needed and required from you guys to be the next kick-ass consultant. Of course, your personality, your thought process, your data crunching skills, everything comes into the picture. But then what makes you more suitable or desirable for this job is that how you think, your thought process, how wise you are, how you approach a problem, what is the way of yours to see a problem, and that is what makes you the next big game. Now guys, in India there are many colleges, many great colleges that offers you great opportunities to be the next kick-ass consultant in great organizations, including BMM, BBM or M.B.B, whatever you want to call them, Baines, BCG and McKinsey and Company, to name few, or those three acronyms as I said. Now guys, you need to be, first of all, you need to see yourself in top-notch colleges, top-notch B schools, for example, XLRI, Jamshedpur, IIMs. So these are the colleges, these gives maximum opportunities in consulting arena. So appear in examinations like CAT, ZAT, get the best out of you, and make sure that not just you work hard to get into these colleges, but when you are in these colleges, try to perform hard so that you get internships in these consulting firms. The first stone to be in these top-notch organization is by getting an internship into these organizations. Once you get the internship in these organizations, that's the first step towards the consulting career. Now in India, you got TCS, Accenture. There are so many great organizations where you can see yourself as a consultant. So try to get an internship there, but then you can only get the internship if you are from a top-notch college, because these top-notch consulting firms are not going to hire easily from outside. So, and of course, your top B school gives you an opportunity, makes you reach closer to that opportunity. So guys, yes, that's how you're going to get it. I hope in this video, I tried to answer many questions, and in regards to consulting, whatever what there was in your head, somewhere I gave a clarity. Thank you and do good, guys.